Bask in the glory of the modern Bloody Mary, the mythical hangover cure, the hero of breakfasts, lunches, and airport lounges, a towering monument to American excess. But long before the sky-high Instagram bait and the wretched store-bought mixes, the Bloody was simple. Just tomato juice, a squeeze of lemon, some cayenne, a little salt and pepper, a few dashes of Worcestershire, and a stiff pour of vodka. So how did that become this across the Atlantic? It's 1911 and American jockey Ted Sloan buys a bar in Manhattan, has it dismantled and shipped to Paris piece by piece. Then he has it reassembled in Paris at 5 Rue Danube, where he opens New York Bar as a tribute to Manhattan saloons of the time. Soon after, in 1923, head bartender Harry McAlone buys the bar and renames it Harry's New York Bar. It quickly becomes a Parisian institution, still operating to this day. From socializing celebrities to thirsty American expats dodging prohibition back home, anyone who was anyone drank at Harry's. Humphrey Bogart, Knute Rockne, Jack Dempsey, Coco Chanel, even the Duke of Windsor. But where does the Bloody Mary come in? Well, the liquor was flowing in Europe, and as the 20s continued to roar, Russians fleeing the Bolshevik Revolution came pouring into Paris. They brought plenty of vodka. Meanwhile, stateside, Americans had turned to canned tomato juice to help them through the doldrums of Prohibition. Soon after, Harry's bartender Fernand Petois, aka Pete, started experimenting with the tasteless spirit, eventually mixing it with tomato juice and various spices. Before long, American patrons had found their new drink of choice. And by Prohibition's end, they'd fallen helplessly in love with this fortified tomato concoction they called the Bloody Mary. Eventually, after realizing Pete's master mixology, New York millionaire Vincent Astor had the brilliant idea to bring Petois to the King Cole Bar at the St. Regis Hotel in New York City. He was the head bartender there until 1966 and renamed the drink the Red Snapper. In fact, that's what they still call it there today, over 80 years later. So the next time you seek a hangover cure or a boozy brunch, raise your glass to charmed Paris nights, Prohibition's repeal, and Pete Petois' timeless tomato cocktail, the Bloody Mary.
Hey guys, if you like what you just saw, be sure to check out some more Thrillist videos, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah.